What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Andy Ruiz. The newly crowned unified champion says that he denies and refuses a rematch with Anthony Joshua in the UK. He states that I am calling the shots. Okay, he goes on to say that I want the rematch to be in Mexico or New York again, Vegas, or here in LA. Okay. When they asked Ruiz, what if Joshua doesn't agree to this? Ruiz replied, it doesn't matter because I'm the champion. I'm calling the shots. We're the A side. This tells me a lot of things right off the bat. I'm going to counterpunch this quickly. First, Andy Ruiz, he's spreading his wings. He's spreading his wings as the newly unified champion. You know, he's using every opportunity that he has, even some that he doesn't have. And let me explain why. Yes, he's the champion. Okay, he's the unified champion. He knows what that means, or he should know what that means. I think people are making a bigger deal that Andy Ruiz is a unified champion now and giving him more accolades that they did Anthony Joshua, being the American fighters. And I got to say that because that's how it feels versus Andy with it. But Andy, he fails to realize that he's bound by contract to fight Anthony Joshua again. So we don't really know how marketable he is. That's what the A side means. Okay, the A side means who sells the seats, who sells the most tickets, who's the most marketable, right? Who's the most sellable commodity, you know, being a fighter, okay? Andy Ruiz is the champion, but he's not the A side, okay? Anthony Joshua is still beloved. Anthony Joshua still sells tickets. He still has that star power. Until he does that again, right? Then he may have a chance to be the A side, okay? Because what'll happen after that, if he beats Anthony Joshua, then he's out of the contract with Anthony Joshua. He has 2 wins over the ex-unified champion. He's able to do it twice, okay? So he's able to do it twice. AJ will be where AJ's at, but where will Andy Ruiz be? He will be where he is depending on what his next fight dictates. If he goes out there and he sells piss-poor tickets fighting someone else, right? You know, then they can clearly see, okay, well, he's not selling the tickets. He's clearly not the A side. See, that means the champion or not, it does not matter. It matters on, can you sell, right? Can people make money off you if they put money in you, right? Promoting you. And if people don't come, which I think the Mexicans will, because he's a phenomenon. He's a fat guy that can fight. Despite how he looks, he can still get the job done. He still has the ability, right? You can't overlook that. But we can't be delusional about it. I think he's stepping over his grounds. And in fact, I don't think this is Andy Ruiz at all. This is not Andy Ruiz Jr.'s words. This is something that has been spelt over to him and rehearsed, okay, and scripted to him. And I'm going to prove it right now. Listen. He said that he's the A side, he's the champion, right? He's calling the shots, okay? Let me prove it to you. He didn't say that right after he beat Anthony Joshua, okay? This is what he had to say, and I'm going to leave both links below, okay? He said that I would love it to be here in the United States or in Mexico. You know, but hey, it all depends on the team and what we negotiate. You know, if they want me to go over there, they have to pay me $50 million. If they want to come over here, you know, it's just negotiations. Okay? So that tells you, how do you go from, hey, if you want me to come over there, you got to pay me $50 million to, you know what, I'm not even going over there because I'm the A side and I'm the champ. Those are 2 different scenarios. That's 2 different people talking. Okay? And I can tell you what it is. I just dropped the video about Al Heyman. Al Heyman's already told him, hey, you're the champ. And, you know, and they're talking, though, as though he's going to beat Anthony Joshua again. They're going with that assumption, people, that, hey, you're going to beat Anthony Joshua again. Don't worry about it. You're the champ. You know, they can stall and bullshit all they want. And if they decide to, hey, we can fight Deontay Wilder since they're both PBC guys. Yeah, I think Al Heyman, I don't know if he would risk that, because I don't think that he would honestly have a leg to stand on, because they're bounded and binded by contract. Okay? Matchroom would just sue him and it would be very ugly, right? But I think these are two different things. Andy Ruiz, you know, whoever is telling him that, and I have a pretty good idea who it is, he's buying it and believing it without really reading the fine print. And the fine print says you have to fight this guy again before you're out of contract with this guy. Just because you beat this guy once doesn't mean that I'm scot-free with all these belts and I can do what I want. If that was the case, he would have said so after he beat him. We wouldn't be talking about a rematch. Okay? Again, if you notice, if you want me to go over there, you got to pay me $50 million. See, for him, it was a negotiation for him originally. Now it's not. Now it's like, I'm not going over there because I don't have to. I'm the A side. I call the shots. Who does that sound like? That sounds like Deontay Wilder. Why does it sound like Deontay Wilder? Because Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz, they're advised by the same people, the same person. Bottom line, okay? The same person is telling them the same shit. That's it. And you can smell it from a mile away. They both got the same scent on them, and it's called shit. Okay? That's what's happening here. You know, first he was thinking about the money and what else he can get from his family. So if he wins, loses, or draws, he still makes $50 million. But no, they've got him to believe his own hype. They've got him to believe, no, you're the champ, you're the A side, you got Mexico on your side, you met the president, you can sell tickets, you are now the A side, fuck Anthony Joshua. Yeah. No. That's not how it's going to go, and that's not how it's going. Now, mind you, this is really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal simply because, for one, Anthony Joshua doesn't even want to have it in the UK. So that's why I'm saying he's just spreading his wings, okay? Because if that would have been the case, this would have been a different story. He's just talking shit, shite, scheisse, right? This is all that is. Again, he's just spreading his wings because he's talking about something that is not even going to happen. The fight's going to be in New York City because the Zone wants it in New York City. That is that. Cut and dry. That's it. So he can talk, oh, I'm the A side, I'm this and that. I think it's just a mind thing. I think it's something that he's being rehearsed and scripted again and coached, you know, and he's believing it. So he's now telling the public the shit that he's heard because he believes it. Speak it, believe it, receive it, right? So he's giving that to the public. And that's that. But no, it's going to be in New York City, so I don't see why this is very important anyway. But it's just funny how someone changes their tune. Sounds familiar, right? Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Andy Ruiz. Of course, I'll leave both links below. Please subscribe, and you guys have been Counterpunch. Peace.